welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you who are new, I am Trika of CHIT, also the owner of the Cuteness Boutique, which is linked in the description bar below. Don't forget, the sale is on for another day. We will go throughout Cyber Monday. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back, cuties. This is where the planning and the cuteness collide. On my channel, I will share my love for planning, stationery, all things cute, sprinkling in lifestyle inspiration, and so much more. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, all you have to do, hit that red subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload another video. So we are here for our Soulful Sunday, and we are in week 5. Oh my God, where has November went, right? Okay, we are in week 5, Matthew 14:13 through 36, and we are still rediscovering our purpose or finding what we are called to do. And we are going to try to aim higher, finish off the year strong. So we will be moving on into December, and I will leave the December reading plan in the description bar below as well. So you guys, are you ready for this? I am in my Warbinder today. A lot of people ask questions about the Warbinder, and of course, you know, I have my Vin Von Alley sticker book. And remember, if you are looking for some of the cuteness out of Vin Von Alley, use code TRICKA20, TRICKA20, to save you 20% off of your total purchase. And a matter of fact, she is also having a sale in her shop right now, so you don't really need my code because everything is 50% off, and everything is 50% off in the Cuteness Boutique as well. So you guys, make sure you grab up some goodies. We have fountain pens. We have so many, like we got the puffball pens, which is our best seller. We have so much going on in the shop, so you guys make sure you shop away. And so we are here, and we are going to get started in our week 5 of our Soulful Sunday. I have here the Happy Planner floral sticker book, and I really want to use one of the new dolls, and everything is in the shop that's 50% off. And look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Look at Faith. So I want to use Faith along with this sticker book, and I will probably be in my journaling section of my Warbinder. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's the part that I enjoy doing. Yes, so this is the journal section, and I will try to leave a link in the description bar when I did a flip through of this and I set it up. So let's get started for our Soulful Sunday. Matthew 14:13 through 36 NIV. When Jesus heard what had happened, he withdrew by boat privately to a solitary place. Hearing of this, the crowds followed him on foot from the towns. When Jesus landed and saw a large crowd, he had compassion on them and healed their sick. As the evening approached, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a remote place, and it's already getting late. Send the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy themselves some food." Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." We have here only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And they answered, "Bring them here to me." He said, and he directed the people to sit on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke the loaves. Then he gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, besides the women and children. Immediately, Jesus made the disciples get into the boat and go on ahead of him to the other side, while he dismissed the crowd. After he dismissed them, he went up on a mountainside by himself to pray. Later that night, he was there alone, and the boat was already a considerable distance from the land, buffeted by the waves because the wind was against it. Shortly before dawn, Jesus went out to them walking on the lake. When the disciples saw him walking on the lake, they were terrified. "It's a ghost," they said, and cried out in fear. But Jesus immediately said to them, "Take courage. It is. It is I. Don't be afraid." "Lord, if it's you," Peter replied, "tell me to come to you on the water." "Come," he said. Then Peter got down out of the boat, walked on water, and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid and beginning to sink, cried out, "Lord, save me." Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" And when they climbed into the boat, the wind died down. Okay, so what I did in case, because I didn't think I hit record, I'm just writing down the verse. I am using the florals from the Happy Planner sticker book and also the doll Faith from Vin Von Alley. And remember to check out the sale in both of the shops. And I am using my fountain pen, and you can find the fountain pens in the Cuteness Boutique if you are interested. And I love, this is what I'm obsessing over right now. And you know, I love me a good writing tool. So this tool is like amazing. I absolutely love it. It writes amazing. So let's get back into the Soulful Sunday. I just had to come in and let you guys know that really quick. Then those who were in the boat worshipped him, saying, "Truly you are the Son of God." When they had crossed over, they landed at Gennesaret, and when the men of that place recognized Jesus, they sent word to all of the surrounding counties. People brought all of their sick to him and begged him to let the sick just touch the edge of his cloak, and all those who touched it were healed. Isn't that amazing? As I stated last week, a significant amount of risk is involved in trusting God in all things, all relationships, all choices, all decisions. Risk, after all, is a part of the very nature of faith. Putting our belief in God, whom we can't see but still experience. Putting our faith in his promise to work all things to our benefit, even if we can't understand what must occur, to get us from where we are to where we hope to be. Putting our faith in the love of God to transform us in ways we can't even begin to imagine or expect. Let me remind you of one of the greatest risk takers of all time. After Jesus had multiplied 5 loaves and 2 fish to feed 5,000 people, isn't that legendary? The day was drawing to a close when he told his disciples to get in a boat and go before him to the other side of the Sea of Galilee while he went up on a mountain and prayed by himself. So anything is possible. After some time had passed, Jesus was still on the mountain while the boat was being tossed about in the middle of the sea. Now, in the 4th watch of the night, Jesus went to them walking on the sea in Matthew 14 and 25. But the disciples were troubled and cried out in fear. "It is a ghost," in Matthew 14 and 26. But Jesus immediately spoke to them, commanding them not to be afraid. It was Peter who answered Jesus, saying, "Lord, if it is you, command me to you on the water," in Matthew 14 and 28. As Jesus bid Peter to come, Peter stepped out of the boat and walked on the water to go to Jesus. Out of all the disciples in the boat that day, only one risked everything to step out on faith by becoming the person in the Bible who walked on water. Isn't that amazing? Peter was willing to leave the boat and begin to walk toward Jesus. Would you have been able to take that risk? Answer that question for me. I believe that experience deepened Peter's faith and made him willing to take great risks later in his life and ministry, long after Jesus ascended into heaven. This could be us. What we see as a risk from our perspective could be the very situation God uses to strengthen our faith. Make sure you keep that in mind and keep God first. Thank you so much. So I'm going to finish filling all of this in to save time. So I'm just going over the whole entire month, and like I was saying in all of the Soulful Sundays, that from week 1, don't settle for less. Have a clean heart, a clear mind, use your gifts, have a healthy body, get into the right relationships, balance out your schedule, take God approved risks. And then this process is an ongoing pursuit. And guess what? If you follow some of these tools that I have been mentioning from October, so go back if you haven't watched it. Go back and binge watch the Soulful Sunday from October to November, and then we're going to keep going in December. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Soulful Sunday. We are at week 5, and I hope to see you in December. I will have the December reading plan up. If I don't put it up tonight, I will get it up to you by Wednesday, so that way you can be ready for Sunday, because I probably will do a Warbinder Wednesday on my channel. So I will see you then if I do it, but if not, then you'll see the December reading plan in the description bar below. So thank you guys so much for joining me in another Soulful Sunday and another video. So remember, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead, hit that red subscribe button. Also turn on that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I go live or whenever I upload a video. Give your girl a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys, and I will see you next Sunday for our Soulful Sunday, and I'll see you again soon in another video. Toodles.